Hey, what's up, everybody? Terry White here, and I got a lot of questions from my appearance on the grid by Kelby One. I did a quick look at restoring a couple of photos using the new Gemini 2.5 image, aka Nano Banana, in Adobe Firefly. And I got a lot of questions about how did I do that? What did I use to do it? What's the process? I want to try this out. And as a Creative Cloud customer, especially if you're Creative Cloud Pro, you already have premium generative credits to use this. And I'll talk about ways to use it if you don't have Creative Cloud Pro. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So I'm in my browser and I'm going to go to firefly.adobe.com, but I'm going to add one thing onto the end of that. I'm going to add on boards. So like mood boards. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're doing firefly.adobe.com boards, and I'm just going to go ahead and leave new on there because that way it'll create a new one right off the bat. Actually, let me take it off so show you what you would get. So if you just go to firefly.adobe.com boards, then you'll see your existing boards, and here's some of the ones I just worked on, but I'm going to go ahead and say create a new one. And when I create a new one, that will just give you an empty board. And this board is basically one giant canvas that you can scroll around and put things on. And you can put on all different types of file types. It could be JPEGs, PNGs, Photoshop files, Illustrator files, just about anything you work with in the creative space. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I want to add some images. Over here on the left-hand side, there's an Add Image button. And I'm going to go for My Device. And I got a folder here, some photo restoration. So here, let me just make sure I got the right one. Here's my mom and dad on their original wedding day photo, which is all damaged, got from my grandmother's house. And here's one from stock that I just wanted to try out. So I'll go ahead and grab, I'll just Option or Command on Mac, Control on Windows, select both of those and bring them right in. Now you can bring in as many as you want. I'm just bringing in 2. And that, as you can tell, is allowing me to place these wherever I want on the canvas. Now they're really big, so I'm going to go ahead and scale them down. Once you click to place them on canvas, you can then begin the scaling process. I'm just going to scale them down so you could see them both at the same time. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and start with how do we do the photo restoration part. So I'm going to click on the one of my mom and dad, and I'm going to click down on Generate Image down here at the bottom. So this is where the magic happens. And when I choose Generate Image, here's the key to make this work. There are different image models, and we have the Adobe ones from Firefly, which are great for generating images from scratch. However, we have partner models as well, including the hot new Gemini 2.5 image flash. And the reason why you want to use this model is because it's great at keeping character consistency. In other words, we've seen AI and a lot of times used in the past, where by the time you run the AI, the person doesn't look like themselves anymore. This is great at keeping people looking like themselves. So that's why we're using it. And then you just type 2 things. We're going to type in a prompt, but we need to tell it which photo. Even though I have that photo selected, it doesn't really know that. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my eyedropper and click on that photo. And it's going to ask me, do I want to use this as a reference image? And yes, I do. So that's the key. We want to use that as the photo. In other words, so Firefly or Nano Banana knows which photo we're talking about. And then you just type in your prompt. Restore this photo, removing dust, scratches, and marks. And I'm going to add just period. And I'm going to add in one more thing. I also wanted to colorize it. Colorize it using vibrant, bright colors. Now you could just say colorize it, and it will usually do more subdued colors that are more like the time this photo was taken. I'm going to go for bright colors. So let's go ahead and hit generate. And you can see the processing happen right above the prompt bar. So you can see that little dot flashing. That's letting you know it's generating your result. So we'll give that a few seconds to work. And there's my image. So I can actually just click on it. And then it's going to ask me, do I want to place this on the canvas? Meaning, do I want to place this right on my board? And yes, I do. I'll put it right over here to the right of this one. And look at that beautiful work. Now, it chose to make the car red. I've seen most times when I've done this, it's kept the car black. But, and I don't know that it was black. I'm assuming that it was black. But you could put that in your prompt. Keep the car black, and it will do that. So I've restored this photo before manually, not colorizing it, and it took hours, if not days, to get everything cleaned up. This did it in a matter of seconds and did probably a better job than I was doing it manually. And if you look at the detail, you look at the foliage, you look at the people's faces, they're the same, and the outfits are all cleaned up. Everything looks great. All right, so now let's go to this photo, which is completely trash. There's even parts of the photo missing. So we'll say generate again, and we'll get rid of the other reference photo, and we'll just go ahead and grab the eyedropper one more time, and we'll use this as a reference photo, and we'll even have the same exact prompt. So we'll just hit generate, and we'll give it a few seconds to work. And there they are. So once again, click, place on canvas, and I can put them right up here next to themselves. And so this happens sometimes where it left off his hands, and I forgot to add to the prompt. Here, let's put this in after the marks. Be sure to be here. Let's do this. Be sure to restore his hands. All right, let's try. Let's make that cook one more time. Don't forget to leave that. Don't forget that part of the prompt. If you're restoring something that's missing, because it may not be smart enough to know you want to keep or restore or bring that thing back, because there were no hands. So it just basically gave you what you saw in the photo, sleeves. And it did fill in his pants and everything else, but it basically, didn't assume that you wanted hands. All right, so now we got hands in there. And I even like that it gave him a little new hand position. Let's go ahead and drop this one down here. We'll move this one out of the way. That's our non-keeper. And then we'll bring this one up. And there we go. So now we got that restored photo. Again, completely trashed photo, parts of the photo missing, not only restored, but colorized. And again, keeping their look, keeping their faces, keeping their outfits, and taking the liberty of adding colors. And people sometimes ask me, well, how does it know what color it was? It doesn't. It's guessing. Just like the car turned to red today all of a sudden, and every time I run it before, it was black. So that is how I did those photo restorations. If you were watching that episode of The Grid, or if you watched it in my shorts on Instagram and you wanted a more detailed explanation. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. This does use premium, I shouldn't say premium, it does use your generative credits. So because it's using a partner model, Firefly usually uses 1 credit. Partner models use, I think, either 20 or 25 credits. So how do you get credits, especially if your plan doesn't include any? So if you go over here to the get credits, or if you're brand new and you don't have Firefly, you can say buy credits. And this will take you over to where you can buy some credits. So you can buy 2,000 credits for 10 bucks. Now it says 10 bucks a month, meaning that it will auto renew if you don't cancel it, but there's no contract. You can cancel this anytime. So you can say, I'm going to sign up monthly, spend 10 bucks, get 2,000 credits, use my credits, cancel, done. I'm out. So you do not have to keep this. You do not have to sign up for a plan. You do not have to commit to anything. It is basically you're buying credits. And if you don't cancel it, then it'll just keep giving you $10 worth of credits every month. So, and the credits do not roll over, just a reminder. All right, so, and this also helps you if you want to generate video as well. So the video is another option. You could generate video from those photos as well and have them actually animate. So there you have it. You have Firefly using different partner models to give you the best result based on what model you choose based on its strengths. And it's all built in your Firefly plans. We're going to continue to add more partner models as they come out. And this is your one-stop shop for having the best AI choices without having to go to each company and sign up for their plans and pay them for their credits and so forth and so on. Cheers, everyone. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.